What's up, fellow Uchiha clan members? Your boy Sasuke Uchiha back. This is a tutorial video. This one just happens to be on the cards and exactly how they're used and exactly what they are. I know it seems like a pretty hefty stack. Let me go turn on room light. I'm sorry about this, guys. I know that. Yeah. So the normal monster is extremely easily identified by its unique yellow color, and of course it's text, because sometimes it does have text and sometimes it doesn't. The text is only there for fun, so it's extremely good. Then we have an effect monster, which is this kind. This kind of a monster is usually outlined like this, and it always has an effect. In this monster's case, its effect is simply just tribute your opponent's monster, then special summon like one kaiju monster, which is extremely good in a sense, because it's like a hand trap and you just get to like pop your opponent's monster, special summon this exact monster, go head to head with it in face up attack, and you just get to like annihilate both and then attack direct if your opponent only had one monster. We do have a Lamia. We do have one tuner monster. The tuner monster is there where you use if you're making a deck based with synchros, you're gonna want to have a tuner, because the tuner is actually there to help you synchro summon. And if you're new to the game, tuners are there for synchros. If you're a veteran and you haven't already been to that one, thank you, thank you to my one viewer at the moment. If you haven't already seen the if you haven't already gotten to usually you and you have to meet the requirement. I do not have a ritual spell, but ritual spells are there to help you ritual summon. When I get my ritual spells and ritual monsters, I will be showing you guys about the rituals. But other than that, I don't have them yet. Oh wait, I do have a ritual monster. What am I? Okay, so ritual monsters are um, technically monsters, but they're categorized based on the unique way that they're ritual summoned. And sorry, I can't really. I forgot that. No, it seems hard to like tell on delay, guys. I truly am. And yes, there are some spells that allow you to ritual summon, which are ritual spells, but I don't have a ritual spell at the moment. So the ritual monster that I'm going to show you guys is this is what a ritual monster would look like, because it is categorized based on its blue but it be what a ritual monster looks like, guys. Normal spells and quick spells. These ones, along with field spells, stay on the field destroyed, which is extremely good in a lot of senses and a lot of cases. Of course, they do help out if you're using them for the right ways. A field spell is goes into your field spells, so not your spells. They usually have special to that you can use to help at your advantage or double cross you. Then we do have quick spells that can be set and used during your opponent's turn or just during your turn whatsoever. So that's actually extremely good. We have normal traps, which you set and you cannot until your next turn, which are technically all the other traps out there, which is something that you should be aware of. And traps also have special and outrageous effects. There's also continuous traps which stay on the field until destroyed. Quick play traps, which if your opponent activates something during your turn after you set it, and after the turn you set it, just effect chain and you get a special summon. Going into the X, we have Exe summons. If you haven't gotten up to that part, Xyz's monsters are black, and you have to meet their requirements. Their requirements are technically um, the requirement just overlay two monsters of a certain level that equals their ranks. And on top, now in order to activate detaching one overlay unit effects, and sometimes their effects don't activate first time. A synchro monster, you need one tuner and one or more non-tuner or effects that allow you to fusion summon without having to use poly or just by its effect, which is also good. Now we have a link newest weekend here in these two areas. Not only they go down here and here, because the pendulum skills used to be in between the main deck and the graveyard and the extra deck and the field zone. The field zone. So link monsters, in order to bring out something from your extra deck, you need to link and then bring them out onto your main monster zone, unless you only have one monster in your extra deck, and you can bring that one to your now of actually found extremely what I throw into this was the use of Pendulum extra deck monsters. I don't have the Pendulum Synchro and Xyz, but I do have a Pendulum Fusion, which I have right here. So in a sense, like you just over wait, I do. Why did I say I don't? I have those two. I Why do I keep on always second guessing myself? I have the Pendulum Xyz and the Pendulum Synchro. Now, when they're summoned by their own way, they can be Pendulum summoned back if destroyed, except for this monster, I do believe. Yeah, except for this monster. But other than that, these monsters can the other two can be Pendulum summoned right back. But usually you can Pendulum summon them back if you can Pendulum summon certain cards. Well, that's all for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already done so, I ask that you please hit that like hit that like button, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my channel and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of every video I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday, whoever's watching, if you have me on Messenger or if you have my number, please tell me and remind me that tomorrow I will be discussing the ban list because that's going to be in my next video. I'm going to be leaving a link to three of the videos that I have